Racecraft. We talking or we racing?
Welcome back to the channel, guys. A beautiful 2016 C7 Z06. I know I say this a lot on our channel, guys. The 800 package is our most common package for the LT4 platform because of horsepower, sound, and reliability. It is a good starting point. And we build so many of these cars, guys, we don't post and share every single one on YouTube and social media, but Mr. Top's 2016 behind me, I had to put in one of our, for YouTube and social media, sorry, because of how super clean this car is. For being an 8-year-old vehicle with only 2,500 miles on it, you hop in this thing and you feel like you're in a brand new Z06 driving off the showroom floor. So Mr. Top shipped it to us all the way from South Carolina. Just like everyone else, it is a weekend toy for him. He wanted the sound, the horsepower, and again, on 93 to be reliable. So we went with our 800 horsepower package, which I can show you now, as well as, because of how clean the vehicle is, we did a few extra things that he recommended. So he wanted his billet lid to have custom powder coat, which the color he picked. So as y'all can see how beautiful the billet lid looks under the hood with the Punisher and the Daytona and late model Racecraft engraved in it, as well as we did the calipers to match the front and the rear. So y'all know, most of y'all know what's in our 800 horsepower package. The Rotofab cold air induction system, plugs, wires, American Racing headers, custom grind cam kit. Again, we have the blower speed. We keep it at a minimum so we don't have to worry about intake air temps. That way this thing makes a solid 800 flywheel horsepower reliably. Again, because the car is super clean, we went ahead and did the full PPF on the front end to protect the paint because it looks so good. And guys, to be honest, we didn't even wash this car before this video. It got rained on, I think yesterday, got drizzled on, or the day before, and y'all can see how beautiful this thing looks just because of how well the PPF works, and then the ceramic coating as well, how the water just runs right off of it. But again, another one finished up, ready to go. I'm gonna hop in it now, go test drive it, get 1 or 2 logs, and then we'll bring it back here, detail it one more time before we ship it back to South Carolina. thanks for watching this video, guys. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Give it a like if you liked it so far. And please turn on bell notifications for future content, as we have cool stuff in the pipeline that you're going to want to see. And as always, please comment below. Alright, I'm gonna go rip it. Alright, we are out in Mr. Top's 2016 C7 Z06. Guys, I know we do a lot of 800 horsepower packages on our website when it comes to the LT4 platform. We don't show all of them on our channel or on social media just because we are so busy, but Mr. Top's car in particular, for being an 8-year-old vehicle, guys, this thing is in pristine condition. I am out for my first test drive in it after the dyno, and I just wanted to make sure we filmed this one because we were right at 2,500 miles on the odometer. And again, for an 8-year-old car, just getting in it for the first time, I went to just test drive it before the camera, but just as soon as I sat in it, using the shifter, just feeling around the parking lot, I was like, man, turn around, let me go back and get the camera, because I know it's the first test drive, but I want to share the experience with y'all, as I do all my videos. But this one in particular, this car feels like it just came off the showroom floor. So we did our part to do our 800 package, so the performance is now there, as well as we also added the few things under the hood to make it look a little bit better, like the billet lid. You'll be able to see, guys, in the video. The powder coating that we did to it looks phenomenal. The front brake calipers we had powder coated. When you see them, they look phenomenal. We also did the Toyo tires on the back of this thing so we can have traction. And to protect the car, because it does look so good, we did our PPF on it as well. So I'll stop rambling now. I am gonna turn around real quick. It is, again, guys, it's 100 degrees here in Houston. It is miserable hot. So air temps do suck, but again, it's perfect condition to test vehicles because it is a worst case scenario, or for the most part, worst case scenarios. And I'm gonna test the shift points and then obviously the engine tune up to make sure it's nice and safe. But because it's on Toyos, I am gonna do I know I'm gonna do third gear pulls. I'm gonna start in second. See how she does. Traction control on. Oh yeah. Smooth. Traction control on. It was definitely helping us in second gear, even with these tires on it, but it took off and went. I'll pull over and check out the log, but again, this thing is, oh, it's a blast. Mr. Top, you are gonna love this thing when you get it back. Obviously, he takes good care of his vehicles. It probably sits in a climate-controlled facility, as good as this thing looks, inside and out. But I'll pull over now, check out that log, make sure the shift points are where I want them to be, and we should be able to get this car cleaned up and sent back to him. I think Mr. Top, either, I'm sorry, sir, I think it's North Carolina or South Carolina is where this thing will be heading back to. Again, 800 package on 93 octane, super safe, get the good, nice camshaft, the Lobe idle that everyone loves, but the car still drives like a stock car. Again, factory mufflers on it, so you can make it quiet when you want or loud when you want. Get the best of both worlds. That is why this package is our most popular package for the LT4 platform. And then of course you can always go up from here when you get used to it and you want more. So those of you out there with the LT4 platforms, give us a call, go to our website, fill out an inquiry, and one of our sales staff will get you taken care of. Alright, so I thought I ended the video. I just want to again go over the log. Took off in second gear. Again, had it in manual mode so it can shift itself, or the customer can leave it in drive and just, someone pulls up next to him, he can just flat foot it, it'll downshift and go. But those of us that race a lot, someone pulls up next to us, we like to put it in manual mode, downshift, get at the right RPM that we want to be at, that's in our power band, and then hit it so we get a good start when we're playing with someone next to us. But the 2 to 3 shift was great, 3 to 4 shift, great. Again, this car, super safe, but will be fun to drive. And I said how hot it is outside, guys, and a lot of people know about heat soak on these vehicles. So before I made the pull, just 'cause it was sitting for a while, air temps, I'm gonna say roughly around like 178 degrees. But again, because of this package and the way that we do it, we don't spin the superchargers too hard. Once I start making the pull, it actually drops to 160, and then by the end of the pull, then it finally starts climbing back up, just because it is such a hot of a day. But other than that, boost looks good, air fuel looks good, timing looks good, everything's nice and safe. I'm gonna get it back to the shop, cleaned up, and get it back to Mr. Top so he can enjoy it himself. Until next time, guys.